Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to demo and try out the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and I'm also going to apply my Tarte Shape Tape. I did recently re-up on this product. I talked about the Glow Wand in a haul video recently, and I haven't tried it yet, so I thought I'd try it out in today's video. So if you'd like to find out my first impressions, then just keep watching. I don't know how to use this product, so let me look it up and read what it says here. On the package, it says, to brighten under eyes, dot over concealer and blend with sponge. For an all-over glow, apply anywhere you normally highlight, center of forehead, above cheekbones, cupid's bow, or down center of nose. For a subtle glow, apply underneath your foundation. I already have on my foundation, so I didn't apply it under my foundation. I probably should have read the packaging first. I'm wearing the Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Finish. The shade I'm wearing, I believe, is shade 18. I haven't set it with powder or anything. I just applied the foundation. So we're going to apply it in all the other ways that I can apply the product, and I will update you in the description box once I apply it under foundation and let you guys know what I think. So the instructions say to dot over concealer. I'm going to start with my Shape Tape. This is a nice new one. So excited. This one is the shade Tan. You guys know Shape Tape is just one of my all-time favorite concealers. This color is just a really nice peachy color, so I just think that that really helps me color correct. I'll start with the sponge. This is the Urban Decay sponge. I'll start with this and see. I may switch to my Beauty Blender, but I've been trying to use other sponges. And I've got to be extra careful because I already have it on my eyeshadow. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand of the Shape Tape, just a tiny dot, and use this little detail brush to try to really get my inner corner. I do have darkness here, and it is difficult to get this little area, but this brush helps me a lot. And I'll just use this to get here and to kind of get closer under my eye. I love Shape Tape, guys. It provides such great coverage. It's certainly worth all the hype. I think that a lot of people think that Shape Tape may be drying, but just as you see here, I think that it looks fine. And if you apply it with a sponge, it's going to be a lot less dry than if you use a brush. I typically use a brush, but today I felt like using a sponge. It says apply over concealer. We'll do one eye at a time so that we can make a comparison. So let's see. I'm just going to go small amount. I watched someone else review this and they didn't like it under the eyes. And the shade that I am using is called Agleam. And notice I started out more like near my cheekbone here, the top of my cheekbone, because I'm really scared. I'm afraid, and I don't want to put it too close under my eye in case I don't like it. Not there though. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can certainly see glow. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. This is the side where I applied the product, and this one there's no product. I can certainly see it right here, more so than under my eye. Like, look at this cheekbone here, and then look at the one with a gleam. Let's do the other side. Oh my gosh, guys. I feel like this is lifting. Let's go in with the regular sponge. On this side, I'm seeing it lift my concealer. I felt like it was lifting it a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. And let's just go over this side too. Let's go ahead and apply it to these other locations, like my nose, Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to use a regular damp sponge in case. I'm just nervous that that one was lifting it a little. All right, definitely a lot of glow. A lot of glow. I'm hoping once I apply my powder that you'll still see the radiance without it looking shiny or anything. That's what I'm hoping for. So this is what I look like without powder. And of course you can see the glow there. Definitely added a radiance everywhere that I placed the product, for sure. Perfect for people who love that dewy. I wouldn't necessarily call it dewy, but it looks like liquid highlighter. I also had purchased this Hollywood Flawless filter around the same time. I can't remember which one I got first. Let's see the difference here. I feel like if you have one, you don't need the other. I'm gonna put the Tarte on the other side of my hand. So this is the Tarte Agleam, and this is Flawless Filter. They are certainly very similar. I think Flawless Filter is more coverage than this one. These look a lot alike. I think if you have one, you don't necessarily need the other, but they are different. They're different enough that if you want to splurge, go for it. Let's go ahead and apply powder. I'm using the Huda Beauty powder today. This is banana bread. I'm using my Instapot brush from Real Techniques. I didn't put on very much powder, not as much as I normally do. This is what we look like. It definitely toned down the glow, but you can still see some glow here. I'm gonna just quickly dust it off today. Normally I haven't completed my brows yet and I would leave powder on until I do that, but today, since I already have on brows, we're just gonna, you know, recently I talked about Sephora had a lot of their brushes on sale and they seem to have changed out all their brushes. I re-upped on some brushes, thank goodness. I had no idea why they were on sale. I wish they would tell you these things. So I re-upped on some of my favorite brushes. It looks like these brushes are no longer gonna be sold. I'm sad, but I did just get this one, thank goodness. So for kicks and giggles, I'll just complete the rest of my look and we'll speed through this part and then we'll talk about my first impressions of this product. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna apply some highlighter. I'm gonna apply my Dior Nude Luminizer. And my compact is broken, guys. But normally I would still apply highlighter. If you're a person who doesn't wear highlighter, then this certainly might be enough glow for you, but I need a little more. So we're gonna continue with the video. Before we go any further, guys, I have debated about how much to really talk about our COVID-19 experience that we're all going through across this entire planet. YouTube is an escape, and it's a place to go to get away from some of the realities in the world. And I'm sad. I'm sad, and I'm trying not to be sad. I'm a little anxious and nervous, and I don't want to say frightened, but I am. And I'm trying to do everything I can to protect myself. I'm doing all the hand washing and hand sanitizing and wiping down my cart if I happen to go to the grocery store. I'm disinfecting products that I bring into the house. I'm really limiting my interactions with other people and maintaining my distance. I'm doing everything. My daughter, on the other hand, pray for me, guys. I know it's got to be a scary time for everybody, and I'm going to do my best to keep my weekly upload schedule. It took me a while to get motivated today to film just because of everything that's going on in the world. But I decided to, life goes on. I'm working from home right now. I don't know about you guys, and my thoughts are with all of you if you are one of the 3.5 million people in America or somewhere else in the world. If you're one of the people who lost your job or are laid off because of all of this, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. Right now, I'm still able to work from home, and I hope that I'll be able to continue to do that. I'm an educator. When you think about it, public school and government roles are based on tax dollars that are based on other people's jobs. Hopefully the country will be back up and running within a matter of months, and we can recover from all of this. I try to carry on as much as I can, but I know I'm going to be tired of being at home at some point and working from home and not seeing people. Know that I'll be here and gonna just try to keep being here for you guys as much as I can. And my thoughts are with all of you, and I am hoping that you all stay safe and healthy through this entire ordeal. Let's continue on with the video. So let's talk about my first impressions of the product. I do like this product. I think that it certainly does everything that it said it does. It highlighted under my eye. It added a subtle radiance. I know how my Pat McGrath foundation wears, and I can definitely see the glow kind of coming through in all of the places where this was applied. I certainly can tell that it is more radiant. If you're wearing a very matte foundation and you want to add more radiance, and you want that lit from within type of look, this is a perfect product because it's not a powder product. You're putting it on underneath powder, but over your concealer. So it's just going to melt into the skin and produce this type of look. Now, of course, I have on my luminizer that I love, and I wore a more radiant blush. I was trying to decide between the Orgasm X and this one. This is Dominate by NARS, and I just purchased these blushes, and oh, I'm in love. I decided to use Dominate. I really like this one, and that also enhanced the radiance. So I think if I were trying to be more radiant and have an overall more radiant appearance, then that's when I would grab this product. I don't know that I would use something like this every day because that's an extra step that I don't typically do. But on the weekends when I have more time or when I'm going somewhere special, I would wear this. I think that this is one of those products that a person could use if they're trying to get that red carpet look. You know, a lot of times celebrities, when they have a red carpet makeup look, they don't really have on a lot of makeup. They're not like lashes and just full beat. They're not doing that. Their makeup is a lot more subtle, and you do see more radiance. And I think that something like this will be perfect. So I do like it. I don't know that I need the sponge so much. The concealer probably had dried down a little bit by the time I got to this eye. I did feel like it was kind of lifting the concealer underneath with this drier sponge, and the directions didn't tell me to wet the sponge. So I assume that I use it dry. So I went back to my damp sponge. This is an Urban Decay sponge that I have. So I don't know if that was just in isolation, that was just something that happened today, or if I just need to make sure to move quickly. I don't know. By the way, this released maybe in January, I think, of this year. So it hasn't been on the market that long, and I haven't heard that many people talking about it, which was why I was curious about it. Again, if you have this product, I don't think that you need this product. But if you don't really want this product, then this is certainly one to purchase. The Flawless Filter is 1 ounce for $44, and this is 0.2 ounces for $25. So this is the better buy. This is just 0.2 ounces, and it's $25. So for 0.4 ounces, that's $50.
What?
And that's still not the same full ounce of the Flawless Filter. So that part, not so great. But overall, the product is good if you were looking for like a liquid highlight. My first impressions are very good, but I think I'm going to need to continue to use it to see if it was worth the higher price tag. It's just not very much product in here, but maybe you don't need very much in order to get that look. I didn't apply very much. So I still think this might last a good little while. I think it's a good product, and it's worth trying out if you want to test it out and you like this type of radiant appearance. But it is a little bit pricey, and I'm not quite sure that it's necessary. There are a lot of ways for you to achieve this radiance, and this is just another one to add to my collection. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.